Katie McManus, business strategist and leadership coach, and just general bad dog mom and ADHD human at this moment. Luna has been throwing a temper tantrum since I literally hit the live button, which, was a while ago. And so she's going to get this treat, but I'm going to try to make her jump for it so you guys can say hi. Luna, come here. You want it? You want it? You got to get up. You got to get up. I know. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so I have been in a little bit of overwhelm this weekend. I try not to work on the weekends, and yet this past week was just one of those weird ones. I don't know if those of you who are watching, and hi, whoever's watching, welcome. I am going live to the Facebooks, to LinkedIn, to YouTube, and to Twitter. Sometimes I don't see comments from everywhere. So if I don't call you out, it's not you. I promise it's just the technology. And hello, Asher. Hello. And Lauren, yes, she is a good dog. Sometimes, at least, we'll see if it stays good. But anyway, so this past week with the election and not knowing, and I think also all of us who are liberal minded, like Tuesday through Wednesday, we were prepared for devastation. We've been preparing for devastation for months because we just, we kind of believed that whole red wave thing. And so when, it went well for us, we were happy, yes, but we'd also already pre-experienced all that devastation, and we're just utterly and absolutely exhausted because we'd already gone through it. Which left me, honestly, Wednesday, I did a half day because I just couldn't. I was happy, but I also was so emotionally wrought because I was so prepared to not be happy. Am I crazy here? Am I the only one who went through that? Sure, I think you're saying yes, you did too. But anyway, I have a few big projects that I'm really, really excited about right now that I'm having a little executive dysfunction around because it's just, there's so many little parts that I have to do. And here's what happens to those of us, lisping, those of us with ADHD is when we have multiple big projects. And even if we just had one big project that had a lot of little things to do, we tend to stop from doing it because we go into executive dysfunction. And if you don't have ADHD, and hi, Chastity, welcome. And yes, Asher, right on. Love it. Yes, and I hope everyone voted. And if you didn't vote this time, it's never too late next time. You can start voting at any point in your life, unless you're not a U.S. citizen. Then I don't recommend it. But anyway, we go into this overwhelmed state where everything just seems so complicated, and we just overthink it, and we spend so much time in our heads, even if we're not doing anything, imagining going through it and imagining how hard it's going to be, that it's we do 17 times the work of just going and doing it. So a couple things that I am procrastinating right now. I have to finish filming the videos for my digital course, Holistic Selling, which, guys, if you don't know how to sell, if you don't know how to enroll high-paying clients via phone call, this is going to be the be-all end-all to you. This is going to teach you how to do it. As soon as I film it, all the Canva things are done. It's ready. The landing page is ready. Everyone else has done their job, but who hasn't done their job? Hi, me, the creator of the course. It is the selling program that I teach all of my clients. I literally, a few years ago, I did that mistake that a lot of new business owners do, where they host a webinar to get one-on-one clients, but I gave too much value. So I literally taught everyone on this webinar how to do my sales call, the holistic selling call. And no one signed up to be my client. This is early days. No one signed up to be my client, but I got messages the next day that people who were in that class signed their first high-paying client the next day. Okay. It's so game-changing. And I'm really, really excited because I find that a lot of my newer clients, people who are thinking about working with me, They really want to dive in and do the whole strategy thing with me. But the part that they're most afraid of is that they're not sure they'll actually be able to get clients to agree to pay them higher levels of money or higher amounts of money. And just this little step, if I can offer it to more people to show them that they have it in them, I'm so freaking excited for it. I may actually just drink a cup of coffee and film it tonight. Who knows? Although I will have to do something about my hair because it's a little weird because I wore it wet with a hat today and that was not the look. Anyway, what else? I have my little like 100-day journal here. I'm training for a half marathon in March. I have to like train for that. That's another thing to be overwhelmed about. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm going to start hosting these weenie workshops. I'm so excited for it. So I usually don't do like paid day trainings, but this is going to be like a half day training. The first one is going to be about what the niche. So figuring out what your niche is or fine tuning it. Do it coffee. Well, I want people to be able to actually keep up with me also. So maybe I should do it like low coffee tomorrow morning. We'll see, Asher. TBD. But yeah, the weenie workshop, Luna, no, you've had enough treats. We're not doing this anymore. Enough. We've been playing the treat game all night. Let me just show you. This is what I'm dealing with here. We're going to do a little trip. Okay. So this is Luna. This is my kitchen. It's a little messy. So this right here, there's a door right there. That is my kitchen pantry. And it's where we store all the treats. And guess what she wants from me right now? Mind you, we've played like the sniff it out game where I've hidden little like treats all over the apartment while she was locked in a room. And then I let her out and she got to sniff them all out. She's had an amazing, amazing day. And now she's just throwing a temper tantrum for the heck of it. Because that's what she does for fun. Anyway, but the weenie workshops, I'm really excited for that. And the first one I want to do on niche and how to really fine tune your niche and figure out how you articulate it. Like, how do you go out and tell the world how you're useful to them? Because this is such an important piece to getting your business up and running and profitable. And so stay tuned for that. Guys, I'm in 2 separate classes right now and I'm behind in both, which is just typical ADHD form, especially that they're virtual online. One is self-paced. The other one is not. So I really need to prioritize the one that's not. One is the trauma of money course, and I'm getting certified as a trauma of money practitioner. And I'm so stoked to bring this work to my clients because we have so much trauma when it comes to money. And like so much trauma that I wasn't even aware of that comes from colonialism, that comes from white supremacy, that comes from the patriarchy. All this stuff has to be deconstructed in our brains so we can have healthier relationships with money. The other course is the sacred money archetypes, which is how we are naturally with money when we are our best and also when we're our worst. Which I may become with my puppy. Luna, come here. Come here, puppy. What is it? What's wrong? What's wrong? What else should I be overwhelmed about? Yeah, I have a bunch of other stuff too. I don't know, guys. I'm just this is the life of an ADHDpreneur. This is literally life. Oh, and I'm still writing my book. I'm still doing a million other things. I still have my podcast. I have more episodes coming. The other thing. Oh my God. So here's a little shift in strategy. We just made this decision this week. And really just like in the last couple days. So the initial strategy for the podcast was that we were going to have the free version of the podcast, obviously. And then we were going to have, a paid subscription through Apple Podcasts. So people could sign up to the paid subscription, it'd be like a nominal amount each month, and they'd get access to exclusive podcasts that have a ton of value. Now, and she's just going to get another treat because I don't want to listen to her anymore. She knows exactly what she's doing. There we go. Anyway, Apple Podcasts is apparently rolling that back. So the initial plan was we were going to do that first. and then eventually roll out an ADHD-preneur community on Mighty Networks. A small subscription that people could join and do a monthly call with me to help them move through their ADHD-preneur blocks, and also network and be in community with other incredible ADHD-preneurs. Now, Apple Podcast has rolled back their paid subscriptions, or they're planning on it. So instead of sticking with the initial plan, we are moving with the times, people. The ADHD community is coming. It is coming. It is almost here. Way sooner than we anticipated. It was going to be like this big splashy thing, once the podcast hit like a certain amount of followers. And you know what? Screw that. Like, people need support now. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm really, really excited for that. You shouldn't be overwhelmed about anything. You only have one thing to do, whatever is most important and valuable. So Asha, this is it. This is it. This is where people with ADHD get stuck. And this is what I do with my clients. So my clients can come to me with all this list of everything that they want to do. And I'm able to say, this is the most important thing. This is what you need to be spending time on. Okay. I can't do it for myself. That's the glory of having ADHD and running a business, is that it's really hard to prioritize for yourself, which is so frustrating when you're a business strategist and you can do it so easily for other people. And not even in running a business. I remember when I worked in a job, doing sales or whatever, and having like a whole to-do list of things that I needed to do. And just really struggling with like which should go first, because everything can seem critical. Everything can seem like it is the most important thing on that list. And it gets really, really overwhelming when you don't have any outside input as to know this has to be the first thing. And then this has to be the first thing after that. And then, or the second thing. See, this is what my brain is doing. Everything has to be the first thing. And if everything has to be the first thing, there's just no hierarchy. And so you just get stalled. And the reason I wanted to do this live, the reason I wanted to go through my own experience of this, is because I want anyone out there who's struggling with their own ADHD and starting their business to see that it happens even when you're successful in your business. Okay. There's no way of getting rid of that part of your brain that gets sucked into this awful vortex. Okay. And the key here is having the right support. Now, I obviously have the right support. It's just Sunday night and I don't have access to that support because they're asleep or they're offline, or it's, Sunday night and they're having dinner. But if you do not have the right support in your world, if you don't have someone who can like look at your to-do list and be like, boom, this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 17. Don't even worry about it. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. I don't want you even thinking about anything below 3 though for this week. Do 1 and 2. I just want to hug you. I want to hug you so much. And I just want to give you so much love, because when you're ready to commit to that kind of help and have someone give you guidance and have someone just take that pressure off of you, it is the most incredible gift. It is the most incredible gift. And it is a gift that you will never regret. It's honestly, it's what I do for my clients, and it's just so game changing. Yeah, exactly, Asher. Yeah, it's why we need others for support. Yeah, and of course, like I'm here to be real. I'm not here to hang poolside with my laptop and my Mai Tai and sunglasses all done up and with makeup and trick you guys that I do all my work poolside. Like, A, my computer would overheat. Let's just be real. B, I would overheat. I am not one of those people who does well in hot weather. C, am I doing 1, 2, or 3 or ABC? I will just switch to ABC. C, have you ever tried to wear sunscreen and been on your laptop? Like, it melts all over that shit. Like, it would just, the motherboard would just get oiled and gross and gunky, and then it would overheat, and then it would like fry from the inside out. Be a bad situation. So I'm not here for that. I'm not here to try to like glamorize everything that this is. Okay. I'm here to be real and show you sometimes the struggle of starting your own business when you have ADHD or when you work from home and when you have a psycho dog that really wants a lot of attention from you. Never going to sugarcoat things for you guys. Anyway, with that, I am going to spend about 20 more minutes on my own getting mentally organized for this week. I'm going to then put everything away. I'm going to continue to watch this movie. I don't know if you guys seen it. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Oh my God. It is the cutest movie. It is so high vibe. It is just the perfect reminder that if you want something, you can find a way to get it, and the universe will conspire to help you get it if you're very clear about your desire for it and open with that desire. Beautiful movie. It's on Peacock, I think, which I'm new to. But if you have it, highly recommend it. With that, I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Asher, Chastity, Lauren, thank you all for joining. And if anyone else popped in from somewhere else that I didn't say hi, it's just that your comment didn't show up on my feed. But anyway, happy Sunday, everyone. If you have Sunday scaries, I send you so much love and compassion. And I hope you're no longer in a situation with Sunday scaries soon and of your choice. I don't want you to like lose your job or anything, but I hope you're able to like transition into something that allows for you to look forward to stuff on Sundays. This spiral right here is very abnormal. It's just like holidays coming up and like leftover emotion from the election and things like that. Like this kind of spiral thing happens for empaths. It happens for people with ADHD occasionally when we have our business. It's not every Sunday. Yes. Thanks, Chastity. Anyway, but thank you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to going live with you again this week. Anyway, have an amazing Sunday, and I'll talk to you all soon. I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and leadership coach. Have a lovely week. Mwah.